Hello, in this video I'm going to explain to you exactly what I mean by the sentence by quality, why I made it the title of this video, and specifically what happened to me in my life today that inspired me to say such a thing as that. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Duncan Alderdice, and the reason I'm making these videos is to document the journey I take as I become who I am. Now, one thing I want to clarify from yesterday, because I had a little bit of trouble with the person who cares most about the prospect wins, that wins word, and I no longer have trouble with it because I believe that it's correct. Because if I, the salesperson, care more about my commission and my paycheck than the prospect I'm talking to, the prospect cares more about themselves, obviously, because I care about the commission check, and they will win. They'll get their way, which is to not buy, in all likeliness. Now, if I care more about the prospect and genuinely want to help and serve them, then I will get my way, which is then for them to buy, which is for them to then improve their life because I believe I'm helping them, which it feels weird saying like I get my way, like that feels like oh, they got your way, but actually like you can get your way and it be a good thing. Like if someone had got their way with me and my life improved as a consequence, it's like, I'm not complaining about that. But just at the end of the day, that sentence, the person who cares most about the prospect wins actually works there. Now, in terms of the buy quality thing, one thing that I have been doing is, in attempts to improve my life, I've been looking around at different sort of services, like sign up for a coaching service and something, and then like there's different sort of like content strategies and things. Regardless, I had a call today with a particular brand. It was a company, and it seems like a much better company, like one that like has like tangible results, but has worked with like larger names, which was cool. But on the call with the person, I felt like I liked the sales call much more. It felt like a genuine conversation and not scripted. And one thing, like there was still a structure to it. One thing that I did notice is the fact that before the ask was made, and like the price was something I could not do right now, but I want to, like it's something I would like to do in the future because I believe that there's results that I can get from that. Because I was given, like the structure of the call, it was a lot of discovery, a lot of learning to get to know me and better about my position, but I was actually given two things. And two things were like, in terms of what to price for the initial client was like way larger than I had expected or thought was reasonable. But the person I was speaking to said it like with absolute, going like, oh no, you absolutely could. Like they didn't say this, but it would like, it was you'd be moronic to charge anything less. Or as though going like it's like 2 + 2 is 4. Yeah, no, you should charge that amount. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, there you go. So then that's a belief broken, as well as because the things that I thought going into the call, there were 3 different sort of content ideas that you could do. That's like a business development show, which I'm not sure what it exactly meant. I wanted to ask that question. There's like showing the process, which would be like just doing like a coaching call online. And then thought leader, which also I wasn't like that. That's like someone like going on a podcast, I think, or something. I don't know, but I was going like, oh, show the process. That's not definitely something I could do. But the person that I was speaking to was going like, oh no, like from their perspective, it really seems like that thought leader was the better. Like I could define myself as that, which was cool to have someone say and like genuinely mean. But more importantly, they said that like become who you are, and like the connection to like Friedrich Nietzsche's philosophy in the Gay Science, paragraph 270. He said like it was he was going like, I haven't heard that, and like he has a lot of calls with that, and like hasn't heard that before, so it is unique. And it was like oh, okay, hold on, that is a unique thing. That was cool. That was cool to have been given that perspective, and then having been given that like introduces that layer of reciprocity. But then when it came to the actual, like had he said a number that like I could do, I would have been on like signed up, but then I couldn't do it. So then it's like, okay, in the future, but like a legitimate in the future kind of thing. As compared that experience with the coaching accountability service that I've subscribed to, it looked like way less than what the guy pitched there. But in this, I feel like I'm more like the first call was scripted, and you could tell, and it that's fine. It's there's nothing wrong with the script. The on the coaching the actual initial coaching call, which was yesterday, the conversation felt more robotic, not as conversational naturally, but just like asking too many questions, as well as the person kept saying my name, like it was just like Duncan every other sentence, which is like a sales thing to do, like a tactic in phone sales, and it felt. Honestly, the sales call felt less of a sales call than the coaching call. But objectively speaking, I did have a discussion about where I'm coming from and where I'd like to go. Set sort of goals for myself out for 2 years, and then set goals for myself in a fucking I'm distracted. Set goals for myself in a... Okay, there's too many notifications. Let's just turn that screen off. Set goals for myself in a micro sort of way. Put those onto a calendar, and then have someone follow up with me. All of that was done. Like, everything that was promised was delivered on, but it didn't feel that same degree of personable approach kind of thing. Which then tells me that what I'm actually looking for isn't just that. If you can get it from that service without fail, and that's great. But what I actually am looking for is something that is more premium, that is more personalized, that is more tailored, that is more not just we have this process that works and we're going to fit you into that process, but it's we've done this thing before and we're going to work with you to help you get these same results that we've done before with other people, which are kind of the same, but they're different in important ways. This one obviously being more premium because it takes a lot more work and time to personalize something to a particular thing, rather than just putting you into the same sort of machine that produces a result reliably, not knocking it. But so the lesson I've learned from it is when you buy the less expensive program, you get the less expensive thing. If you buy cheap, you get cheap. And sometimes cheap is all you need. Sometimes if you're going on a long trip, like a road trip, and you need something to eat, you don't need to stop at a Michelin star restaurant for lunch. You can just get just whatever, pull through the drive-through of a fast food place. That can be enough. So it depends on what problem you're trying to solve. And I think with this, what I'm looking for right now isn't just necessarily to be held accountable to something, but to have knowledge from somebody who... I'm trying to buy someone's time. I want someone who's 15 years into the future of where I am right now, and then be like, hey, can you tell me all of the mistakes you made, or specifically all the things that worked, so that I can just learn the lessons and do that now and have it relevant to me. That's more what I'm looking for, which of course is going to come with a larger price tag, which is going to get you the more quality result, which is me closer to where you're actually trying to go, which is the reason to be if you want to get the thing you want, buy the quality version of it, not the discount version of it. Buy quality, not the discount. Buy the quality, not the discount. Buy quality. I'm trying to find a new word for the buy quality. Yeah, buy quality. I think it's cool to have had the experience of trying a thing, it delivering exactly what it was, it being something I could afford, and seeing a thing, having it described to me, and the little bit of information, for free, I got more and more of what it was that I was actually looking for than what I have with the thing that I actually did pay for. Which is part of, I guess it's part of your journey as a person. I don't love that word journey, even though I use it in every hook. But sometimes it feels a bit overused. Okay, I think one thing I want to make clear is the service that I'm doing right now, I'm going to cancel the subscription because it's like I want to dedicate money to get the more quality thing. It's not that there's something inherently wrong with this, but it isn't what I'm actually looking for. It's the thing I don't need to be solved is not, I don't need to be held accountable. That's not the thing I'm lacking right now. And I've learned something of what people can, like what people in seller are willing to pay for, but that's not what I'm missing. What I'm missing for is the next step in guidance into the right direction to get to where I'd like to be, which is a much larger ask and therefore is a much larger cost in terms of a financial thing. And that's fair enough. In terms of small improvements that I've made to my life, I guess I should include that in the hook. I didn't this time because I felt I shouldn't, but I wanted to do something different. I've been taking a supplement the last 2 days, lion's mane, which is a mushroom that there's a study that was done in Japan, but like it's said to promote neural growth factor, which increases the amount of neurons that either are like generated or connection, something promoting brain health, roughly. There's a study done on humans in Japan where randomized trial, the group that took it for 4 weeks had better cognitive performance during the 4 weeks of taking it than they did before when they weren't taking it as a baseline compared to a placebo, and when after the trial when they stopped taking it. So it's like you got to be on it to get the promotion, so then has that factor. That's the only study been done by humans. The rest of the studies that are out there are been done on mice and seem to have the similar results. What's done on mice can't always be extrapolated onto humans, but it is a close proximate, but more research needs to be done on the humans in a human trial in order to be more definitive with it. But what I can say with confidence is that yesterday and today, I felt better. It certainly doesn't make things worse, and I can say that it's kind of a bit better, so like, I'm not gonna stop. So that's cool. As well as I actually attended a Max Premium virtual call today, which I want to do more of, so that I get involved in actually making the school group better. And it was nice because I got to ask a question, got to talk to Marks, and I saw Dylan as well, and they all like answered the questions that I had, which was cool. So short-term goal with this school community is make the free group fucking sick. And then from the free group, once I know that the course is great, it's what people want, and like I figured out it's a thriving community, that's when I can create a paid version where what I will keep whatever, like I'll figure out what it is that people want, put it in the paid version, but actually give something away for free in the free version to make the free version still valuable. The thing that sucks is the URL / become who you are is locked for that free group. But I can't just call this one coaching or premium, whatever. That's like, it's an absolute, but non sequitur is the word that comes to mind. That's not the right word at all. But then, because I can figure out what it is that people actually want, because then when I can no longer deliver that to the free thing and I need to make it a paid thing or something. Whatever the end of that sentence is doesn't actually matter. The main point is work on right now, and focus is make the free group fucking sick. And whatever it takes to do that, that's what I'm going to do. Clementine Club, thanks for sticking around as always, and remember to believe in yourself, because you're more capable of doing great things than you give yourself credit. I'll talk to you later.